Good morning, students. Welcome to online teaching session of Academic World School, Benetra. So this is the fourth lecture of chapter 2 of class 8. So in our previous lecture, we had seen application of linear equation in one variable. In that, we had seen three different cases. As I had categorized the types of problems. Okay, we categorized it in four different types. The first was the questions or the problems related to numbers. The second was the problems related to geometry or mensuration. The third was problem related to ages, and the fourth is the problems related to money denomination. So till now we had discussed three different types of problem. Okay, and I had asked you to do the assignments related to that. I hope you have done the assignments. Now we will discuss today the fourth type of problem. The problem related to money denomination. Okay. Now, here also, as I have told, to do any word problem, you have to follow certain steps. So, in this case also, we will follow certain steps. The same steps which we had discussed for all other three types of problems. So let's see example for this. Question says Lakshmi is a cashier in a bank. Here is a question. Lakshmi is a cashier in a bank. Okay, Lakshmi is a cashier in a bank. She has currency notes of denominations rupees 100, currency notes of denominations rupees 100, rupees 50 and rupees 10. Okay, respectively. Then it says the ratio of the numbers of these notes, the ratio of the numbers of these notes is 2:3:5. Okay, the total cash with the total cash with her is total cash with her is 4 lakh rupees. How many notes of each denomination does she have? How many notes of each denomination does she have? Now, let us read this question again. Lakshmi is a cashier in a bank. She has currency notes of denomination, means she has the currency of, means she has the notes of rupees 100, 50 and rupees 10 respectively. The ratio of numbers of these notes, means the ratio of, means how many notes are there she has, how many notes of 100 or 50 or 10 rupees she has, their ratio is 2:3:5. Okay. So here, then it says the total cash with her is 4 lakh rupees. Okay, means the total now the notes, if we count, that will be 4 lakhs. So question says, so how many notes of each denomination does she have? Means how many notes of rupees 100 she has, how many notes of rupees 50 she has, and how many notes of rupees 10 she has. Okay. So here what is unknown? We read the question, we understood that, right? And what is unknown here? Unknown is the number of notes of each type of denomination. Okay. E means how many notes of rupees 100 she has, how many notes of rupees 50 she has, and how many notes of rupees 10 she has. Okay. So this one we need to assume it, right? Now, how we are going to assume that one? So with the help of this statement. See that. Okay. With the help of this statement, the ratio of the numbers of these notes, their ratio is given. Okay. Now, we know the meaning of ratio, right? Ratio means, suppose if there are 2 notes of 100 rupees, then there should be 3 notes of 50 rupees, and then there should be 5 notes of rupees 10. Okay. So this is what the ratios tells us. Now, so we assume here. So let me write the solution. Okay. Let the common ratio be x. Means the common ratio. Okay. We assume that is x. So number of rupees 100 will be, then number of rupees 100 will be, now it's 2 into x, 2x. Number of rupees 50 will be, okay, 3x, and number of rupees 10 will be, it's 5 into x. Okay, so this is the number of rupees we got. Now if we add all this, 2x, 3x and 5x, okay, this one we have got numbers. Remember that 100 rupees, how many 100 rupees are there, how many 50 rupees are there, and how many 10 rupees are there. Now with the help of that we have to get what? We have to get the value of those rupees, because here in this condition what is given? The value of all the total, okay, is given, which is 4 lakh. So what we do, see that we know that value of 1 rupees is 100. So value of 2x rupees, 2x means, see here the number, this is the, remember that this is the number. What we have got is the number of 100 rupees notes, the number of 50 rupees notes, the number of 10 rupees notes. these are the numbers. Okay, like how many 100 rupee notes are there? They are 2x. How many 50 rupees notes are there? They are 3x. How many 10 rupees notes are there? They are 5x. Okay, this one we have got. So we here now find value of, okay, one note is rupees 100. Okay, then value of 2x notes will be how many? How much? So 2x into 100. Okay, which is 200x. Understood that? Value of one note is rupees 100. So value of 2x note means how many 100 rupees notes are there? They are 2x. So value of one note is 100. So value of 2x note will be 100 into 2x. Suppose you have 5 100 rupee notes, right? The value of one note is 100 rupees. So value of 500 rupees notes will be 5 into 100. So the same way here, value of one note is 100 rupees. So value of 2x note will be 2x into 100. That will be 200x rupees. Okay. So that now we will get the value of 50 rupees notes. So value of one here, value of one note of rupees, value of one note is rupees 50. So the value of 3x notes will be 50 into 3x, which will be rupees 150x. Right, that will be rupees 150x. Same way, value of one note is 50 rupees. So how many 50 rupees notes are there? There are 3x. So their value will be 3x, 50 into 3x, which is 150x. Right. Now we need to get value of 10 rupees notes. Okay. We need to get value of 10 rupees notes. So value of one note is 10 rupees. Value of one note equal to rupees 10. So value of, now how many notes of 10 rupees are there? They are 5x. So value of 5x notes will be 5x into 10 rupees, which will be rupees 50x. Right. Now see that. First we got, with the help of ratio, that each type of currency, how many are there? Like 100 rupees note are 2x, 50 rupees note are 3x, 10 rupees note are 5x. Then we got their values. Okay, means 2x 100 rupees will be how much? 3x 50 rupees will be how much? 5x 10 rupees will be how much? Right? So here value of one note is 100 rupees. So how many 100 rupees are there? They are 2x. So their value will be 2x into 100, that is rupees 200x. Same way, value of one note is rupees 50. So value of 3x note, because 50 rupees note, how many are there? They are 3x. So 3x in 50 into 3x and 3x into 50, both are same. will be equal to 150 into x. So same way here, value of one note is 10 rupees. So the value of 5x note means the number of 10 rupees are, how many 10 rupees are there? They are 5x. So their value is, okay, value of one note is 10 rupees. So value of 5x notes will be 50 rupees. Okay, 5x into 10, which will be rupees 50x. Now see this question. The total cash with her is 4 lakh rupees. Means if we add all this, if we add rupees 200x, rupees 150x, rupees 50x, that will be 4 lakhs. So we write here according to question. According to questions. See, this states that how much 100 rupees of currency she has. She has 200x of 100 rupees currency. Okay, rupees 200x currency she has of 100 rupees. Same here. Rupees 150x she has of 50 rupee currency. Same. 50 rupees 50x she has of 10 rupees currency. Right? So here we add according to question. It's a 200x plus 150x plus 50x will be 4 lakh. Right? Okay? So now we will solve this equation. We got the equation, right? First what we did? First we read the question. Okay. Then we put the unknown here. The unknown. The ratio bx. Then we form the mathematical statement. From here to here we form the mathematical statement. And now this mathematical statement we converted into equation. Now we will solve this equation. Okay. So these all are of the like terms. They all are the same type of terms. Means we say that they all are like terms, so they will be added because the signs are here all positive. Okay. So here, if you add all this, you will get 400x. Okay, 400x will be equal to 400 lakh. Now this 400 will be into the right side. So this side is in multiplication, goes to other side, will be in division. Right? So 20 cancel. With this 4 we cancel 1. This 4 will get 1, and the 3 zeros are remaining. So we put here 3 zeros. Right? Okay? So the value of x is 1000. Now this common ratio we got x. Okay, the common ratio we got x. How much? 1000. Now, if you put the value of x here and here in all these three places, you will get the number of rupees 100, the number of rupees 50, the number of rupees 110 currencies. Their numbers you will get. Right? So how many 100 rupees notes are there? How many 100 rupees notes are there? Number of rupees 100, 2x is 2 into 1000, okay, which is 2000, right? Means she has 100 rupees currency, how many? 2000 100 rupees currency she has. Now 50 rupees currency, how many? So number of rupees 50, 3x, 3 into 1000, which is 3000. So how many 50 rupees she has? 3050 rupees currency she has. Now number of rupees 10 notes 5x. So 5 into what? 5 into 1000, 5000, right? So number of 100 rupees notes she is having 2000. Number of 50 rupees notes she is having 3000. Number of 10 rupees notes she is having 5000, right? So this one is what we had to find. Now how will we verify this out? So you can verify easily by putting the value of x here. If you put the value of x, you will get the value of 100 rupees notes, the value of 50 rupees notes, and the value of 10 rupees notes. Then if you add all those, you should get how much? 4 lakh. Right? In that way you can verify your result. Or there is another method, which is just get the ratio of this. Ratio of this number of notes. If the ratio of number is known, we get as it is said in the question, as it is asked in the question. Then what we have got, the values here are the correct values. Okay? So I hope you have understood this one. Right. Now I am going to tell you one more example, so that we can do it or we can understand it in some more valuable way. So here is the next example. This question says, I have a total of rupees 300 in cash. Second example, I have a total of rupees 300. Okay, I have a total of rupees 300 in coins of rupees 1, rupees 2, and rupees 5. Okay, coins of, just a minute, I have a total of rupees 300 in coins of denominations rupees 1, rupees 2, and rupees 5. Okay. Next is the number of rupees 2 coins. The number of rupees 2 coins is 3 times the number of rupees 5 coins. The total number of coins is the total number of coins. The total number of coins is 160. Number of coins is 160. How many coins of each denomination are there with me? How many denominations how many coins, of each denominations, are with me. Okay, students. Now I will form equation for this, and you will solve the equation by yourself, and then you will verify the result. Now read the question. I have a total of rupees 300. Okay, in the form of coin, right? 1 rupees notes, 1 rupees coin, 2 rupees coin, and 3 to 5 rupees coin. Now one condition is given here. Read that. The number of rupees 2 coins is 3 times the number of rupees 5 coins, and the total number of coins is how much? 160. Their total coins are 160. Out of that, 2 rupees coins, okay, 2 rupees coins is 3 times the number of 5 rupees coins. So now let number of 5 rupees coins be x. Okay, so the number of rupees 2 coins will be how much? 3 times. So this will be 3x, and number of rupees 1 coins that we will get from this one, the total number of coins. Okay, so see that number of rupees 1 coins, out of 160, x coins are 5 rupees, 3x coins are 2 rupees coins. So number of 1 rupees coins will be 160 minus x plus 3x, which will be 160 minus 4x. So number of rupees 1 coins, right, is 160 minus 4x. Now you will get the value of all this, okay, like we did in the earlier question. Okay, value of 1 coin is rupees 5. So value of how many coins are there? Value of how many coins are there? X coins. Value of x coins. So that is 5 into x, that is rupees 5x. Value of 1 coin is rupees 2. Okay, so value of how many coins? 3x coins will be rupees 2 into 3x, that will be rupees 6x, right? And the value of 1 coin equal to rupees 1. So value of how many coins are there? 160 minus 4x. So that will, if you multiply with all this, we will get the same value, 160 minus 4x into 1, which will be rupees 160 minus 4x, right? This we got the mathematical statement. Now we will form. So if we add all this, we should get how much? 300 rupees. Okay, so we write here according to question. That is 5x plus 6x plus 160 minus 4x equal to rupees 300. This is the equation what we will get, right? So you will solve this equation and you will verify the result with the help of this one, with the number of coins, right? And you will solve it. So assignment related to this will be uploaded on the ERP. You will download the assignment and do it positively. Thank you.